2024 Dodge Hornet Review. Pros: sporty, stylish, powerful. Cons: higher price of entry. What's new? Plug-in hybrid joins lineup. The new 2024 Dodge Hornet R/T replants Dodge's flag in the small SUV segment with class-leading performance. Pricing for the plug-in hybrid starts at $39,995. Dodge is electrifying its product stable, leading off with the newly minted Dodge Hornet. The entry-level 2023 Hornet GT, reviewed separately, is already on sale, with the 2024 Hornet R/T following this summer. The Hornet R/T delivers segment-topping power with its plug-in hybrid powertrain, and we would argue that it drives every bit as good as it looks. Dodge execs call Hornet a gateway drug to the brand. After driving it, we believe it will win some hearts and souls for Dodge. Not only does it provide 30 or more miles of electric-only range on a full charge, but it can sprint to 60 miles per hour from a standstill in as little as 5.6 seconds. This is thanks to an electric motor attached to the rear axle. It may lack some of the rear seat legroom of some rivals, however, like the Dodge brand, it puts the emphasis on performance. 2024 Dodge Hornet pricing. The 2024 Dodge Hornet R/T starts at $39,995. If that's a little rich for your blood, you can get into the gas-only Hornet GT for $10,000 less. Although Dodge offers a few option packages, it only offers the R/T in two grades, the base Hornet R/T and the Hornet R/T Plus, $44,995. Both provide standard all-wheel drive, AWD. Hornet R/T $39,995. Hornet R/T Plus $44,995. These are the manufacturer's suggested retail prices, MSRP, and don't include the $1,595 factory-to-dealer delivery fee, destination charge. Included in the price is a bundle of advanced driver assist tech like automatic emergency forward braking, blind spot monitoring, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, rear park assist, and more. There aren't many direct competitors to the R/T. The gas-only Mazda CX-30 comes close. It also comes standard with all-wheel drive, AWD, however, approaching the power of the R/T requires opting for the 2.5 turbo premium at $33,800. On either side of the R/T are two more somewhat comparable rivals, the front-wheel drive, FWD, Hyundai Kona N, $34,700, and the Hyundai Tucson plug-in hybrid, $37,500. Both are a stretch. Neither the Kona N nor the CX-30 has an electric component. The AWD Tucson PHEV is bigger and slower. What's new for 2024? Essentially all new, the Hornet R/T is the higher-end Hornet trim, joining the entry-level Hornet GT that debuted for the 2023 model year. The Hornet R/T should appear in showrooms in mid-summer 2023. Representing Dodge's initial effort to electrify its entire lineup, the Hornet R/T is a PHEV rated to deliver 30 miles on electricity alone. We fully expect Dodge to follow its usual path of increasing the performance of the R/T and the GT as the years roll on. Driving the 2024 Dodge Hornet R/T. Our first drive of the Hornet R/T was staged on some outrageously curvy roads among the Blue Ridge Mountain foothills around Asheville, North Carolina. It was an ideal location for testing its mettle. As a performance brand, Dodge is expecting big things from the Hornet. Built in Italy on the same assembly line as its cousin, the Alfa Romeo Tonale, the two models share several bits and pieces. Overcoming the acceleration and handling dynamics of the Mazda CX-30 is no small task, however, the R/T is certainly on par. If Dodge's 0 to 60 miles per hour claim of 5.6 seconds is accurate, it is clearly in the ballpark with the Hyundai Kona N and the turbocharged CX-30. Whether on an incline or dashing around some slowpoke on a two-lane road, the Hornet's 1.3-liter turbocharged four-cylinder never felt overworked. Moreover, if you want an extra burst of acceleration, picking the PowerShot driving mode tees you up for another 30 horsepower for a brief boost. We used it both accelerating from a standstill and while at speed. To activate the brief energy spurt, you pull back on both paddle shifters and push the accelerator to the floor. The boost didn't pin us back in our seats, but it was fun, nonetheless. One slight disappointment, though, was the lack of that Dodge exhaust growl of which we've become so fond. Hey, It's a Dodge. Where's the acceleration roar? Well balanced, the R/T attacks the corners without drama. Torque vectoring is standard and helps keep the R/T on course in the curves. We've spent hundreds of hours driving and researching the current crowd of subcompact SUVs, including the Dodge Hornet. Sporty cabin. Climbing into the Hornet feels more like sliding into the cockpit of a sporty hatchback than an SUV. Dodge has gone to great lengths to create a sports car environment. From the 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster to the red stitching accents to the multi-function steering wheel, the effect is one of performance and command. A 10.25-inch infotainment touchscreen and the hard controls beneath it are canted toward the driver. The well-padded console-mounted armrest slides fore and aft to help secure an ideal fit. In addition to perforated leather surfaces, better than average side bolsters on the R/T's comfy but supportive seats helped keep us in place as we zipped through the twisties. We found we had plenty of room in the front seats. Not a surprise that the closer you are to 6 feet, the less likely you'll be to find enough legroom in the second row. Dodge has yet to publish the actual legroom measurements, however, tight backseat quarters aren't uncommon in the segment. Picking the R/T over the GT will cost you roughly 4 cubic feet of rear cargo space to accommodate the PHEV battery. Even so, at 22.9 cubic feet behind the second row seat, the R/T has more room than the CX-30, 20.2, or the Kona N, 19.2. With the second row folded, the R/T, 50.5, still comes out on top of the CX-30, 45.2, or the Kona N, 45.8. Eye-catching exterior. A few inches longer than the CX-30 and nearly a foot longer than the Kona N, the Hornet really falls between a subcompact and a compact SUV. Capable of turning more than a few heads, the exterior styling is sleek and performance-driven. Those heat extractors in the hood are fully functional. Filling the wheel arches are 18-inch alloy wheels adorned with Brembo brakes. Our favorite features and tech. Wireless Apple CarPlay/Android Auto. Although the infotainment setup has an Android-based operating system, it still comes standard with cable-free phone integration for both kinds and for 2 devices at a time. Plus, Amazon Alexa compatibility. Digital driver information display. Every Hornet has a configurable 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster as standard. 10.25-inch infotainment touchscreen. This larger-than-average touchscreen angled toward the driver is also standard across the Hornet range, allowing easy access and command of all infotainment systems. Harman Kardon audio. The standard audio system in the Hornet R/T is a 14-speaker/465-watt setup from the good folks at Harman Kardon. It includes a subwoofer, as well. Tech Pack. This appealing, optional bundle gains you traffic sign recognition, a surround view camera, front/side park assist, park sense parallel and perpendicular park assist, and the semi-autonomous active driving assist. Track Pack. Turning up the performance heat, this option package adds an active suspension, red Brembo brake calipers, 20-inch wheels, bright pedals, Alcantara-trimmed seats, and more. Plug-in hybrid powertrain. The Hornet R/T stands pretty much alone as a subcompact PHEV. Right now, it is sailing in uncharted waters. A turbocharged 1.3-liter 4-cylinder gasoline engine is joined by an electric motor to produce a stout 288 horsepower and a whopping 383 lb-ft of torque. Because the electric motor is affixed to the rear axle, the R/T becomes a rear-wheel drive, RWD, vehicle when operating in electric-only mode. Unlike the GT, which gets a 9-speed automatic transmission, the R/T uses a 6-speed automatic transmission. Dodge says the Hornet R/T can run for more than 30 miles using only the rechargeable lithium-ion battery. A 240-volt level 2 home charger can replenish that battery in as little as 2.5 hours. The government hasn't released fuel economy numbers for the Hornet R/T. 1.3-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine/dual electric motors. 288 total horsepower. 383 lb-ft total torque. EPA city/highway fuel economy, TBA. 3-year/36,000 mile warranty. Dodge's new vehicle warranty is typical among mainstream manufacturers, but also the minimum available. It lasts for 3 years or 36,000 miles, whichever happens first. Powertrains are covered for 5 years or 60,000 miles again, typical yet minimal. The R/T's hybrid battery has a 10-year/100,000 mile warranty. KBB Vehicle Review and Rating Methodology. Our expert ratings come from hours of both driving and number crunching to make sure that you choose the best car for you. We comprehensively experience and analyze every new SUV, car, truck, or minivan for sale in the US and compare it to its competitors. When all that dust settles, we have our ratings. We require new ratings every time an all-new vehicle or a new generation of an existing vehicle comes out. Additionally, we reassess those ratings when a new generation vehicle receives a mid-cycle refresh, basically sprucing up a car in the middle of its product cycle, typically around the 2 to 3 years mark, with a minor facelift, often with updates to features and technology. Rather than pulling random numbers out of the air or off some meaningless checklist, KBB's editors rank a vehicle to where it belongs in its class. Before any car earns its KBB rating, it must prove itself to be better, or worse, than the other cars it's competing against as it tries to get you to spend your money buying or leasing. Our editors drive and live with a given vehicle. We ask all the right questions about the interior, the exterior, the engine and powertrain, the ride and handling, the features, the comfort, and of course, about the price. Does it serve the purpose for which it was built? Whether that purpose is commuting efficiently to and from work in the city, keeping your family safe, making you feel like you've made it to the top or that you're on your way, or making you feel like you've finally found just the right partner for your lifestyle. We take each vehicle we test through the mundane parking, lane changing, backing up, cargo space and loading, as well as the essential acceleration, braking, handling, interior quiet and comfort, build quality, materials quality, reliability.